Hi everyone. So, we are actually trying to build a messaging application with Spring integration and Google Cloud pops up. We are following a code lab from Google itself and we have finished step number 5 where we created an application to send the messages. In this video we are moving on to creating an application to actually receive the messages. I'm going to add the details of this whole playlist below my video. So please go through all the videos in the playlist to understand this step. Without understanding the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth step, you cannot understand the sixth one. So if you have accidentally reached this video, I have added a playlist below my video. Please go through that and you will understand it better. So, for others who are following through all these steps, let's move ahead. So, in this step, we are going to create an application to receive the messages. So, we had actually initialized the application, but we are going to make changes to the application so that this time this initialized application can even read the messages. So let's see what we have to do for that. So they're saying we just created in the last step, in the fifth step, they are saying in the fifth step, we created an app that sends messages through Google Cloud pops up. Now we will create another app that receives those messages and processes them. Click plus to open a new Cloud Shell session. So our sender application is already running on this session, and that's why they're asking us to uh, add one more tab, open a new tab to run the receiver application and not fiddle with the existing one. So let's listen to them. And I have created a new tab. I have opened a new tab. Let's do a quick ls minus ltr. Yeah, we see there is a sender which was modified which was last modified. Let's modify receiver now. Let's go to receiver. Let's see further. We have changed the directory to receiver, and then after that they are saying in the previous app the messaging gateway declaration created the outbound channel for us. Since we don't use a messaging gateway to receive messages, we need to declare our own message channel where incoming messages will arrive. To do that, we have to define this bean. So let's define this bean in this application. To do that, let's open this application in editor as well. As far as I remember, yeah, from here we can open a new folder. So this is how you can, so what you do is there is this sandwich icon, then go to file, I'm sorry guys, I don't know why I cannot uh, I was not able to get away with this. Okay, for some reason I'm not able to get away. So I have the sandwich icon, then file, and then there is a uh, folder, and then your home directory will be selected already. Just select the receiver app and say okay. Sorry guys, so I just opened the folder like that. I'm going to show it to you once more. Just let me close so many pop-ups that are coming up. the sandwich icon, then file, and then open folder. Okay. And then after that we open our demo application class. So this editor is not supposed to be a full-fledged editor, okay, according to me. So if you are developing, if you're gonna be taking time on your development, please do it on your real editor like Eclipse or IntelliJ. Don't use this Google Cloud editor. Since we are doing small changes in the code, it's okay for us to use it in this tutorial, but otherwise don't. This is not a good way to write your code, okay? So we have to define this bean, they are saying. We have done that. Let's quick fix right away this time. Import everything. I think control plus they are saying. Okay. Does not work for me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Okay, control S. We will need the inbound channel adapter to receive messages from Google Cloud PubSub and relay them to PubSub input channel. So again, two beans here. Like there were two beans when we were sending from channel to channel adapter. Now here also two beans. So let's do that. So this is a receiver application. So from channel to adapter, again we have to do that. So for channel we have already defined a bean. For adapter we are going to define this bean. Okay, let's do that. We have to make sure that we have our topic and subscription names correct. We will make sure of that soon. I'm going to stop the video, and actually there's no need. Okay, so let's make sure the example subscription, this is not the subscription that we want. So let us open a new session. I'm just gonna do a duplicate. And I think I can look at the topics and the subscriptions from cloud console. So let's do that. Topics, we need a subscription name. Okay, this is not a topic name, we need a subscription name. Subscription ID, sorry. So this is the subscription ID. In the sender one we had mentioned the topic, right? If you remember, I'll just go to this subscription. See this SHG topic we had mentioned in sender. Now we are mentioning the subscriber here. Okay, let's do that. Done that. Control S. Let's see what they are saying further, what we have to do. The adapter binds itself to PubSub input channel and listens to the new messages from the Google Cloud PubSub example subscription, or in our case SHG topic sub. We have a channel where incoming messages are posted to. But what to do with those messages? Let's process them with service activator that is triggered when new messages arrive at PubSub input channel. In this case, we'll just log the message payload. So there is this service activator bean which you can use, that which is reading the channel all the time, and it will just log the message using logger. So let's process them using service activator. Guys, I understand maybe a few of you don't know what is service activator. Let's Google this. For our sake, let us not say that we know everything. And that's the worst thing about our industry, that people tend to say that they understand everything. But in reality, everyone does not know everything. So service in activator indicates that the method is capable of handling a message or message payload. Method annotated with service activator may accept a parameter of type message or expected message payloads type. Any type conversion supported will be applied to. So any message can be handled by service activator, and that's why we need it. So let's go ahead and add that service activator that we have been talking about or reading about. I don't like definition of constant here. And this bean has to be imported as well. Do you want to look at any other documentation? Okay, let us look at the bail dunk documentation. I think they write nice documentations. Service activator is any POJO that defines the service activator annotation in a given method. This allows us to execute any method on our POJO when a message is received from an inbound channel, and it allows us to write messages to an outward channel. So this is the inbound channel and it will be read. Okay, so we have defined the service activator as well. Now they have asked us to export the Java home or set the Java home in this case. Let's do that. Then after that they have asked us to run the application. So we are going to run the receiver application, but we are going to run it on port 8081. So the sender application was running on port 8080. The receiver is going to run on port 8081. Let's do that. See the sender, that's why we had opened two tabs. The sender is still running, and this is the receiver application, and it has also started. Let's see. Now any messages you send to the sender app will be logged on to the receiver app. To test that, open a new Cloud Shell session and make a HTTP post request to the sender app. So we are going to do a curl to the sender localhost 8080, you see, to slash post message. That's the endpoint we are going to use, and we are going to send a message parameter along with it, which will have a message hello world. So this is the command we are going to run, and to run this we need a new Cloud Shell tab again. Let's open a new tab and let's run this. Okay. Okay, they are asking us to run a new Shell session itself. So let's do that. Let's add a new session. Oh, sorry. The messages are going in. Yeah, I'm really sorry. So we were right. We by adding a new tab. So let's do this. See, as soon as I do this and check the receiver app, I see a hello world. So I did the earlier thing twice. So I have these messages printed twice earlier, and this third time I did it just now. Let's so there are three messages already. Let's do it once more to make sure. This is the fourth time the message will come up. See, one, two, three, four. The fourth time also the message has been received by the receiver application. So that's why we are seeing it in the receiver application. We are actually posting this message to sender, but we are seeing it in the receiver. And that's the real deal, actually. So what is Google PubSub used for in the application? From one application to another application, you can send any type of messages, and it really helps to decouple the applications. So this is the sixth step, guys. I'm sorry this video was a little bit long, but we need to take some time to understand the details, and we need to go a little bit slow. I think that is necessary. See you in our cleanup and summary videos. Guys, please watch the whole playlist. This is again one more request, and please stay tuned in for cleanup and summary because that is important too.